suck, down, look, feel, breathe, also mass. Each have consumption, behave, attentiveness, cue, destroy, amounts, fuel, maintain, mood, food, pets, some, distinct, fatty, preventing, big, good.
Impact,
Matter, effective,
component,
thrice, son,
powerful,
tricky,
fever, development,
stimulant,
monster, broad,
constituent, wool,
light,
pressure,
efficiency, transform,
confit,
dissension, enabling,
supply.
benefit. My name is Dina Imelda Sri Aulia. Most parts of the brain consist of fat. There are two types of fat that affects the brain. There are good fats that are important for the brain, such as omega-3 and 6, while bad fats that can affect brain function when consumed in the long term, such as trans fats and saturated fats. A malnourished brain can affect emotions. The brain requires a lot of energy. The brain uses about 20% of the body's energy to maintain concentration at all the times. Energy in the brain comes mostly from glucose. To maintain brain energy, we must have a balanced variety of foods that will have long-term effects on the brain.
My name is Dwi Sumiati. The weight of a dehydrated human brain comes from fats, namely lipids. The rest is protein, amino acids, micronutrients, and glucose. The weight of the brain itself is about 2% of the human body weight and 20% as a source of energy. The brain has several components that have different effects and functions that affect human development and mood. Fats play an important role in the brain or omega-3 and 6, namely as a prevention of degenerative brain condition. Example of foods that are high in omega are nuts, seeds, and fish oil. But its consumption in the long term can be harmful to the brain. Protein and amino acids also affect mood, sleep, and weight because they contain glucose and nutrition. In order for our brain to have sustainable strength, it is necessary to consume a varied and nutrition diet.
Anastasia. Omega-rich foods such as nuts, seeds, and fatty fish are essential for the creation and maintenance of cell membranes. Omega is a fat that is good for the brain. Long-term consumption of other silates can harm brain health. Meanwhile, protein and amino acids are nutrients that make up growth and development, manipulating our feelings and behavior. To reach brain cells, amino acids must complete for limit access.
My name is Ladia Asriana. When dehydration or most of it comes from fat, underword for fat is lipid, protein, and amino acids. C micronutrients and glucose are the remaining brain material. Omega-3 and 6 are superstars. Eating food rich in omega-3 is essential from fatty and maintaining cell membranes.
My name is Sabira Dipalelani. The weight of brain is made up of fats, also known as lipids, protein, micronutrients, and glucose. And each component has its own role in the amount of fat in the brain. Omega-3 and 6 are very good for the brain, but not all fats consumed will be good for the brain. And amino acids and protein for growth and development, manipulating our feelings. A diet with a variety of foods help keep moods from turning in one direction or other. For sustained brain power, opting for a varied diet of nutrient-rich food is critical. When it comes to what you bite, chew, and swallow, your choice have a direct and long-lasting effect on the most powerful organ in your body. Okay.
Miss Alia Miriani, the food that is consumed every day without realizing it greatly affects the work of the brain, where the brain is the main axis in the body to command other organs to do something. If we eat fatty foods, we should pay attention to whether it is bad or good fat, because foods contain omega fats, especially omega-3 and 6, that it will be very good for the creation and maintenance of cell membranes. But on the other hand, if trans and saturated fats will damage the brain. If you are on a diet, eat more fruits and vegetables because they contain lots of antioxidants to fight free radicals in the brain. Actually, the human brain weighs only 2% of the total body weight, but can use up to 20% of energy source per day. Therefore, pay attention to the food intake that enters the body because it will greatly affect the organs of the body, especially the brain.